and welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to do my favorites of 2020. Yeah, we're mid-February, but well, actually we're like late February ish. I just haven't had time to sit down and record this video, but I really wanted to. So it's going to be like a little mix of makeup, skincare, hair care, and then just like some random items. I'm just gonna dive in with makeup now. I don't have a huge amount of favorite makeup items because I honestly didn't really get much new this year. I'm still using a lot of the things I used before, and I also didn't wear particularly a lot of makeup this year. I mean, we were all kind of, on lockdown. Didn't really go anywhere. So yeah, didn't wear too much. My favorite foundation is definitely still the Fenty Beauty, the Pro Filter Hydrating Longwear Foundation. I'm not currently wearing it. I'm not wearing any foundation right now, but at the moment I'm wearing, if I do wear foundation, it's my Urban Decay one because this is I'm a little too tan still for this one. It's pretty light, but I still think it is the best foundation I own at the moment and love it a lot. I kind of feel sad a little bit that I don't have more reasons to wear it because I'm not going anywhere. I could wear it just for videos, but lately I'm just not wearing makeup at all, aside from like some mascara and lip gloss. So, yeah. Should really get back into that because I do love this so much. It's really, it's not recommended for oily skin at all. I know a lot of people with oily skin who hate it because it makes them look too shiny. I have dry skin. It works perfect for me. It makes my skin look really dewy and healthy. And not really like I'm wearing makeup. Like it just makes my skin have a healthy glow. I should really start wearing it again. I'm trying to let my skin breathe a little bit, but yeah, it definitely looks healthier when I wear this foundation. So that's still my favorite foundation. And then my favorite concealer this year or last year has been the Maybelline Fit Me. I used to wear this one. No, was it this one? It was I think it was this one. I used to wear this one a lot, but I decided to try some other ones, and I went for the two different L'Oreal concealers, but the one that I really liked always burned my eyes, and the other one I felt really dried out my skin. It always left flakes on my skin, so I ended up going back to this one, and I just think it's a really good concealer. I do think that it's a really good color for me to just get rid of my dark circles, but it's a little bit dark to highlight with, so I might get another slightly lighter, but I feel like this is shade number 10. I feel like the next shade down is a little bit too yellow. Like they have some, like the lighter it goes, it's either yellow or pink. This seemed to be the only one that was neutral, and I have a neutral undertone, meaning either could work, but I'd rather it be a mix of the two. So, yeah. I don't really know if a lighter shade is going to work with me, but I might try it. Anyway, they're pretty inexpensive, so we'll see. But really good concealer. And then I only have a couple of other products being lipsticks. So the guys are not good enough to read that. Oh, Gloss Bomb. Oh, they are good enough to read it. Okay. These are the Gloss Bombs. I have them in the color Fenty Glow and Fuzzy. So it's kind of like I always want to call it like a burnt orange color. It's like a brown orange and then just a pink, and I love them both. I like this color a little bit better on me, but I was really worried the pink would be too light because I feel like light lipsticks really wash me out. But I don't think this is too light. I think it's also because it has a nice gloss to it. I just think it's really pretty. They are pretty long lasting, I feel, for lip glosses, and they're not super sticky. I'm not a huge fan of lip gloss because I think it's too sticky, but people raved about these and I really wanted to get them, and I have to say they really are not sticky, or not very sticky, so I like them, and I find it very handy to just throw on when you're going somewhere. It kind of makes you look more done without having too much makeup on. So I like them a lot. And then I'm obviously still, and these are going to be my favorites every year, I'm still wearing my Too Faced liquid lipsticks. I have a few more shades, but these shades always remain my favorite. They are Sellout and Cool Girl. You've seen me wear them in a lot of videos. I think they were in my last year's favorites as well. They are forever my favorites. They're just, they're so smooth. They're like butter. Just taking the wand out, it just feels like butter. They are so nice, and they stay forever. I can eat and drink with them, and 3 hours later they still have not faded. Like, they're just such good value. They are pricey. I think they're like $22. They're probably the same in euros because we don't get anything cheaper. So they're probably 22 euros, which is more expensive than a lot of other brands, but they just last so long. I think they're great value. And then one other lipstick that I recently rediscovered is I wore this red one recently and got a lot of comments on it. Now someone asked me which one it was, and I think I still owe you the answer. I think I said I was gonna have to look it up, and then I just forgot. I knew it was a Maybelline one. Oh, sorry, a Rimmel one. And I was almost certain it was the Kate Moss collection, but not 100%, but it is the Kate Moss collection. So she has a collection with Rimmel London of both matte and glossy lipsticks, and the red ones are the matte. They all come in a red container, not just the red color. But it is one of the matte collection of Kate Moss, and this is number 111. I also have number 110, which is a very bright orange, which I actually really love. I feel like bright oranges are hit and miss because I have a Too Faced liquid lipstick also in a bright orange, and I feel like it makes me look like a clown. I just cannot pull it off. But I bought it because I owned this one in bright orange, and I love that one. I actually used to wear it a lot. But the Too Faced one, I have to say, it's too much for me. But this one in the orange color is actually really nice. Okay, so then moving on to skincare. I think I've showed this one before as well, but a long time ago. This is a Spanish face cream, and it's made with honey. I love this cream. It's so cheap. You buy it in Mercadona, which is the supermarket chain in Spain, and I just love it. I think it's so good. I feel like it's the most hydrating see-through baggie at the airport. It's not, it's only 50 mils. And it's just a whole different way of working. Like, I just realized how much I really miss this and just how much better I find it. It's super creamy and just, I feel like it really, really hydrates my skin very well. Yeah, I think it's really good. If you live in Spain, I highly recommend it. I think it's €6, which for Spain is probably expensive. There are definitely creams in that supermarket for €2 or €3, but for a face cream in general, it's very cheap and it's just so good. I really like it. And then I still really love my Clarisonic Mia Smart. Ooh, it's dripping. Now, I don't, crap, I don't use it that as much anymore as I used to. I only use it when I'm wearing makeup, so I'll use it tonight probably. And if I don't wear makeup for an entire week, which happens a lot these days, I will use it twice a week to do like a deep cleanse before I apply a mask. I feel like cleansing your face every day is probably the best thing to do, but I don't go outside anymore. Like, I literally spend an entire week in my house, so I don't think my face gets that dirty. So I don't use it every day at the moment, but I still try to use it at least twice a week. I need to replace the brush head. The little red line is full. And yeah, I know they've discontinued the Clarisonic, which makes me really sad. But I was able to buy 4 brush heads for half the price when they were doing a sale on the American website. And I still have 4 of them, and they usually last around 3 months if you use them every day. So I'm expecting that one at the moment will last me for about 6 months, and the 4 will hopefully last me about 2 years. You can buy like fake brush heads still everywhere. The non-official ones, I don't know if they work just as well, but most of the time they do, so I'm not worried I'm not going to find them anymore. It just kind of sucks that they discontinued this line like right after I bought it. But I still love it a lot. And then with my Clarisonic, I use the LOreal Paris Fine Flowers Gel Cream Wash. I've been using this for a while as well, and I still really like it. It foams up really well when I'm doing the cleansing, and it cleans my face really well. I don't find it drying. It doesn't like irritate my skin. I just think it's really good. I don't think it's anything like mind-blowingly special, but it's still the only one I use at the moment, and I do really like it. I think it's really good. I mean, it's a pretty big bottle, and I think I bought 2 of these, and I'm just only starting this one because it's still pretty full. So yeah. I'm trying to get through this video without too much background noise. I saw someone comment on my collaboration with the Empress ASMR on her video that they just can't get used to my channel because my videos have too much background noise, and I get it. I share the frustration, but it's a really beautiful day out. But what am I gonna do? There's people out and about everywhere, and I just can't record late at night. It doesn't make a difference. People run around their houses until 10 p.m., at which point I kind of have to go to sleep to work the next day. So I understand it, but I can't do anything about it. I live in a busy area, and it's not really busy, but it's a housing estate. There's other houses everywhere around me, so I can't do anything So anyway, I hope it's not too bad, but I can hear kids yelling in the background far away. But my mic will pick it up. So yeah. So after I cleanse my face with the Clarisonic and the cleanser, I then apply a mask, and I'm still really loving these L'Oreal masks. I will say the soothing mask a little bit less. I don't really know what it does for my skin. It's nice to have on. It is. I do think it's soothing, but I don't notice that it does a lot for my skin, and I'm really just trying to get through it before I buy a different one. But the Detox Mask, I absolutely love. I still have about half of it left, so I even kind of like the smell of it. It's charcoal, and it smells a bit like mud. I feel like the really grimy mud from the street, but I think it smells nice. I love these containers too, by the way. I think they look so sleek. And this one, when I have it on, I can really feel it like pulling stuff out of my skin. It's supposed to pull impurities out, and my skin gets so tight when I have this on. I can barely move my mouth. Like, it just makes everything really, really tight until I wash it off. So it's a lot harsher than the other mask, but I also feel like it just works a lot better. I also feel like my skin just looks better after I use it. You guys, my stomach won't stop grumbling. I don't know if you can hear it. It's like no matter what I do, it just, it bubbles. It's annoying. Anyway, yeah, love this detox mask. They have a lot of different kinds, so once I finish the soothing mask, I will always repurchase this one. But I think I'm going to try one of the other ones. Again, I'm trying to get back into my skincare routine. I stopped using these for a while. For a long time, actually, and now I'm more into, again, cleansing my face and applying a mask twice a week. This once, and then the other one once. I feel like my skin, again, is looking a little bit dull lately. It's gotten better since I started doing this again, but it doesn't come out much anymore, so I feel like I need to take a little bit better care of it. So that was my skincare stuff, and then I have some hair care stuff. So I've been using these hair food masks from Garnier, I think it is. Yeah, Garnier, for a while now. This is the papaya and amla, and then I also have the coconut and macadamia. They also have a lot of different scents, and I love them. I think they do great things for my hair, but even if they didn't, I would still keep using them purely for their scent. They smell so good. They make me hungry every time I apply them. They really smell like food, and I think they're really good. I try to apply them once a week. Well, less lately. I don't actually wash my hair more than twice a week anymore. And I think I apply them probably once every 2 weeks now, because I don't put as much product on my hair anymore. But my hair is a little bit dry. I haven't been, this is like au naturel, I haven't been like straightening it or anything. It usually looks healthier when I straighten it. I don't think it's unhealthy. It's just a bit dry because I haven't been doing much with it. I feel like, I don't know if everyone has this in lockdown, but I definitely take less care of myself because I have nowhere to go. And I should take care of myself for me, not because I'm meeting other people, but it's hard to motivate myself sometimes. So yeah. I love these hair masks though. And then this year I also bought the shampoo and conditioner, which I didn't know they had until recently. I didn't know. I think the deep conditioner conditioner. I don't know if it came first or if I just completely missed these, but they do have shampoo and conditioner as well of the hair food, and this is the banana and coconut. It smells so good, like so good, and I love them. I think they work really well with my hair. I feel like they're not too harsh on my hair, and they just clean it really well. And I feel like they're somewhere in the mid price point. They're not, I think they're about €6 if I remember correctly, so they're not dirt cheap, but they're not really expensive either. And they last me a long time because this is a new bottle of conditioner, but I still have my old one. And I use conditioner every time I wash my hair, and I use quite a lot of it. So normally I run out of conditioner very, very quickly, but it's still not empty. I just bought a backup. The shampoo I only bought recently, so, but even still, it's only down to about here. And yet I've washed my hair at least 5 or 6 times with it, so you just don't need a lot of it to last you. So yeah, really good products. Okay, I'm almost at the end of the video, so I'm just gonna ignore the screaming children for now. I wanted to give a special mention to a non-hair care, skincare, whatever product and talk about Animal Crossing. It has definitely been my favorite game this year. It's really also only the only new game I think I bought this year. No, I bought Luigi's Mansion, which I think I bought this year. But this game really, really helped me get through lockdown. It was released right around the time the first lockdown started, and I played it for hours every day when I didn't have anywhere else to go. Now, I stopped playing for about 2 or 3 months, but I really got into it again recently and just love it. I think it's helping me get through this new lockdown, which is going to last a lot longer, I think, than the first one. And yeah, I just want to talk about it and just mention it. I love this game so much. I just feel like it's done a lot for my mental health this year, and it deserves some praise. So Animal Crossing, I'm sure a lot of you have played it. If you haven't, well, if you're not a gamer, you're not a gamer. I don't consider myself a gamer as such, but I do love Nintendo games. But this one is great. I played the previous Animal Crossing game on the 3DS and never got into it. I didn't play it for very long. I didn't get why people loved Animal Crossing so much. I was very bored with it. And then I wasn't gonna buy this one, but because we went into lockdown, I was like, I need a new game to play. I'm just gonna buy it. And they put so many extra features into it that I was hooked, and I played it so much. Now, a friend of mine is the opposite. She loved the old Animal Crossing and gave up on this pretty quickly because she found it too stressful. She thought people were like on Reddit and on a website called Nukazon doing trades with each other, getting items, all the building, like all the landscaping that you did on the island. It was just too much for her, and she felt stressed playing the game, so she gave up on it for that reason. I love it a lot more because there's more features in it. So yeah, Animal Crossing. And then I've been using my Aromatherapy diffuser a lot lately, and I've been using these oils from Me Aroma. They sell them at Holland and Barrett, and I've just been using the lavender and ylang ylang a lot. The lavender's a bit sticky. I think I spilled it. The ylang ylang, I don't know how to explain this, okay, but it reminds me of Orlando every time I use it. And for some reason, so there's a water park in Orlando called Aquatica, and I haven't been there in a while, but when my friend and I go together, we always go there. We both love it. And it reminds me always change out of our bathing suits at the end of the day before we go back to the hotel and like dry ourselves off and get changed. And I feel like there's a very similar scent in that area. Aquatica is built kind of after Australia. It has a very Australian theme. A lot of the rides have Australian names. They have like people with Australian accents doing the announcements. And I don't know if ylang ylang is a popular scent in Australia. It may not even be the same scent, but it always reminds me of that area in Aquatica. So I feel like they have it there somewhere. I don't know, but every time I use it, I miss Aquatica. It just reminds me of it. It's very strange. I don't know if any of you know what I'm talking about, but it just reminds me of that so much. So that was the last thing. Again, sorry for the noise. I know it's not the best time to record, but we've had like 5 or 6 sunny days in a row. I need to kind of record when I still have some daylight. And it doesn't really matter if I go upstairs and use my ring light. You hear it as loud upstairs. I think even a little bit worse because that room is right at the street. Here, I'm in the back of my living room where I'm not right on the street. But kids always scream. They always scream when they're playing outside, and I just can't stop that from being on the video. So anyway, sorry about that. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Anyway, I promise I'll do a true crime soon. I really do. I'm hoping to do it next week. And thank you as always so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.